Now, as far as any snowfall accumulation, anything that we see will be late Saturday night here east of Highway 63, just some very light accumulations on grassy surfaces, and then the rain's going to wash that away. So we're not really going to expect any impacts from that system early Saturday morning in terms of wintry weather. Temperatures tonight dropping to about 27 in Springfield, and temperatures tomorrow climb into the 50s southwest and across northern Arkansas. Looks like 40s to the north and east. Overnight Friday night, temperatures stay above freezing, so there's no worry that we're going to have icy roadways. And then on Saturday, temperatures are going to struggle to warm up out of the 30s. Looks like low 40s over our eastern counties, about 46 for a high in Springfield, and then 47 over in Joplin, 47 down to the south in Harrison. And yes, again, gusty winds throughout the day. On Sunday, winds are still going to be brisk, and it is going to be cold. With partly to mostly cloudy skies throughout the day, temperatures in many areas won't make it above freezing. Looks like about 31 for a high here in Springfield. So we'll have that foundation of winter air in place as we get to Monday with the next storm system moving into the area. And it looks like it will generate pockets of light snow. And it's still possible that we could see some very light accumulations. I would put it at less than an inch in any given spot, but still, you know, that could be our first accumulating snow of this winter season. Our first snow, yeah, you're right, of the season, and then everybody will be asking you after that, are we going to have a white Christmas? Yeah, when are we going to get the next one? Is it going to be a white Christmas? It does look like we are going to have some blasts of cold weather throughout the month of December. So, you know, some Decembers have been very warm over the last decade. Looks like this December could be a colder one. All right, hopefully it means we'll get an early spring. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. All right, thanks, Jamie. The torch for the 2026 Winter Olympics begins its journey from Olympia, Greece. It will travel around Greece before heading to Italy next week for a 2-month relay around the country. The torch's journey will conclude in Milan when it will be carried into San Siro Stadium on February 6th, kicking off the opening ceremony of the 2026 Winter Olympics. Still to come here at 6:30 on Ozarks First, we are serving the Ozarks. Today, we're highlighting a Branson organization and what they do to help those in Taney County.
Hey, that's my burrito. Hey.
You're not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
That's my burrito.
Purple, less pain, better sleep.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop the
normalizing.
bullet.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
You deserve a news network that roots for America. News Nation is bringing more Americans together with facts, balance, and respect for all of us. See why America's fastest growing cable network is News Nation.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Welcome back. The use of artificial intelligence is reshaping the holiday shopping experience this year as millions of consumers take advantage of the new technology. Content Square analyzes customer experiences, and they say the technology is empowering shoppers to start earlier, do their research, and prioritize value over branding. It's also prompting big changes from retailers, both big and small, to use generative AI to boost engagement and target specific demographics with features like personalized gift finders and chatbots that can help you shop.
You can get AI to generate images. You can get images turned into videos. You can then personalize the content for all the different variances of audiences.
It's not clear if the tech boom will help startups and small businesses attract a new customer base, or if the gains will be felt more by bigger retailers that can afford to invest in more AI tools. Well, here at Ozarks First, we are honoring remarkable women who are making a difference in communities, including here in the Ozarks. You can help out by nominating someone you know for their self-achievement and community impact. Scan the QR code on your screen. That will take you straight to our website, ozarksfirst.com. 125 finalists from across the country will be celebrated in Nashville this year, where one will be named Nextstar's Remarkable Woman of the Year. The winner will also be awarded a $25,000 donation to their chosen nonprofit.
And now, Serving the Ozarks, sponsored by NAV Restoration and Roofing and by Patriot Heat and Air.
For the last 18 years, Elevate Branson has been providing food and resources to low-income residents in Taney County. For this Serving the Ozarks this week, our Ozarks First, Angela Luna, sat down with the nonprofit organization to learn more about the various programs tackling poverty.
Poverty is it's like peeling back an onion. It's so multi-layered.
Around 2,900 people in Branson live in poverty. CEO of Elevate Branson, Brian Stallings, is helping to change that, and it all started with a meal.
Just kind of inspired to put on a Thanksgiving dinner 18 years ago. After that first Thanksgiving dinner, we just felt like we needed to do more and not just wait another year.
Elevate Branson addresses the root causes of poverty by providing resources and solutions to the homeless and low-income community. They started distributing meals to weekly stay motels, creating kids programs, provide affordable health care, and many employment opportunities and trainings.
One issue is even getting to work. And luckily with Elevate Branson, they have a program called Elevate Rides that helps fix that problem.
Especially in rural communities like this where we have no really public form of transportation. It opens up a lot of job opportunities for people depending on where they live, right? If you live on the west end of town, but you want to work at the landing on the east end of town, it's a long walk without transportation.
Through their programs, their main goal is to create long-term success so that anyone, regardless of income, can have a promising future.
Really, what it's all about is seeing people have success, which is why our mission is to empower our neighbors. We want to see them equipped with the skill sets that they need to climb the economic ladder.
Reporting in Branson, Angela Luna, Ozarks First.
Serving the Ozarks, sponsored by NAV Restoration and Roofing and by Patriot Heat and Air.
Hey, that's my burrito. Hey.
You're not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
That's my burrito.
Purple, less pain, better sleep.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you, too.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I respond to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop the
normalizing.
bullying.
Well, I completely disagree. Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
All right, we asked how are people spending the holiday? And the people giving us answers, we thank you for sitting at home, even if you're alone, and watching the news. What could be better, huh? Well, we hope you got a hot meal, at least, at home, even if it's some frozen pizza. I think that's what my husband's about to have right now since I'm at work. We hope you get a meal somehow and enjoy it with your loved ones. Have a great night. We'll see you at 9.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Shop Purple's Black Friday sale and save up to $800 on a mattress and base. Purple, less pain, better sleep.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I respond to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop the
normalizing.
bullying.
Well, I completely disagree. Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Coming up tonight.